Hi there, Scorpio. I hope you're well. This is the Healing Grasshopper here to do your April 2024 reading. So, you have some interesting energy, and once again, it's unbelievable. Kangaroo has come out for almost every reading, it feels, for many, 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 many of the readings, which I tell everyone that has gotten this card that this is pointing to some kind of event in the macrocosm that might be happening sometime soon. It doesn't necessarily need to be in April. Um, the macrocosm thing doesn't necessarily need to be in April, but you also have some things happening in the microcosm in your immediate uh, lives that is going to be unpleasant, some adverse things happening. But at the same time, you have some reassurance that from spirit that, this is not the end of the world. And if you have Libra in your chart, you may want to look at Libras because they had um, a message like that. Yeah, you have some trouble coming, but it's okay because you have some good stuff that's going to kind of trump it all. So let's see what the tarot says. Oh, see what the tarot says. And I haven't told you what the tea leaves are. So you have the basket, recognition, reward for merit. The feather, something you know is someone you know is undependable and insincere. Unsettled times, need to plan ahead, which is kangaroo that keeps coming out. It's unbelievable. Broken wishbone, wish will not be granted. Arrow, you're on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. Okay, so I know broken wishbone and the wish not being granted is can be a little disheartening, but I get the feeling that this just means it doesn't necessarily mean that your wishes are not granted. It means that your wishes are being delayed. Um, because right after it, you have you are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. So it's kind of like, you are on the right path. It kind of feels like almost like a detour. You know what I mean? Like there's a destination that you're trying to get to that spirit is kind of like, nope, not yet. You know? That's what I mean by detour. It's don't worry about broken wishbone. We're gonna address it. I don't have the feeling like, and here's justice, which kind of confirms what I'm saying. Oh my God, it's amazing. So justice under unsettled times, and your wish not being granted, justice is like, don't worry, it'll all come to bear in the end. And then you have Eight of Pentacles under you're on the right path regarding some aspect of your life, which is keep going, keep doing what you're doing. You know, you're on the right path. It's okay. So Six of Cups came out too, and the Knight of Pentacles for uh, Libra. You should really have a look. Um, Six of Pentacles in the center. Yeah. See, that's lovely. What else we got, Spirit? Wow, we're really jumping today. Okay, what else we got? Well, that was really a fumble there. Still need one more, Spirit, please. Good Lord, what's happening here? Are you serious? Oh my God, Spirit is really has a lot of wow. Wow. Yeah, Spirit is like, yeah, we really do mean all of these cards. Okay. Okay, Scorpio, you Spirit's got a lot to say to you. Page of Wands. Again, this is this is you and your goal, right? You working on your goal. Spirit seeing you work on your goal. Recognition, reward for merit. That's justice here. Oh, didn't wasn't hold on. Let me look at my notes for your astrology. And I did promise that I would keep you abreast of the astrology as the months come. So we have April here, solar eclipse in Aries. My notes for you is a time to shine at the job and receive recognition for recognition. That's amazing. And receive recognition for a job well done or recognition of your value might come in the form of a job offer. Either way, it is a happy time for you. Take a bow, Scorpio. There it is. And justice is your employer or maybe a client or someone who has the power to reward you in some way, who sees your efforts and is going to compensate you accordingly. So, by the way, if you haven't seen your yearly message, your yearly reading, I'll link it in the description below. And it talks about the full year, obviously. Um, and April, I'm just reading those same notes from April, and I'm going to do that for every month. But it'll be a good idea to have a look at that if you haven't seen it already, because it also talks about um, the recent past and the astrology from the last 15 years, which will make what's happening now make a lot more sense. And it talks about the portal we're going through and everything. Really, it's really worth seeing. So I would go have a look at that. Um, and it also kind of softens the blow of all of the crap that um, we might go through this year. I mean, the energy is going to be lighter this year, but there are going to be some things that we have to deal with, right? Like this detour that I'm talking about. So anyway, have a look. Um, right. So Knight of Pentacles has been coming up very often, and this is Spirit's way of saying, don't be patient in your progress, right? Because the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight, right? But make no mistake, the Knight of Pentacles is going somewhere, right? He has a destination, and at the end of that journey is going to be a whole lot of abundance. So, but it's a methodical journey. And here you are in a different aspect of this, working on your goals. In the center, you have friendship here. Now, this is usually the Six of Cups talks about nostalgia, but not here. This is talking about, um, but a little bit in the way this is your like childlike joy, you know, that night before Christmas or, childhood Halloween excitements that you thought you would never have again. That kind of feeling. Um, but also, it does speak of, I forgot about this feather here. I'm mostly getting positive vibration from this, but we do also have to remember, and there's justice on the top of here. Ace of Pentacles. Here's the wish not granted. Okay. I'm starting to see this now. Uh-huh. Okay. Yes. Yeah, I should have uncovered all of the cards first. But these we can still wait a bit for. Okay. This is double-edged sword here. Six of Cups. This also speaks to the feather, absolutely, because you have Eight of Cups here. Someone you know is undependable and insincere. Is undependable even a word? Um, it's driving me crazy. But Eight of Cups, right, is talking about walking away from cups. You're going to be walking away from some friendships. And of course, again, a million times I talk about taking out the garbage, and this is like the number one year of taking out the garbage. And for a lot of people, for the past like 5 years up until now, has been like that. For me, it's been a good 10 years, 15 years of me periodically having to take out the trash in my friend circle to the point where there are very few left. I had so many garbage friendships, guys. Oh my God. And in the moment, I had no idea. I didn't see it until Spirit wanted me to see it. And it was like, wow. Anyway, this is, if you haven't gone through this already, I think a lot of you have discarded some relationships already. So you know this energy very well of needing to walk away from relationships. Oh, and by the way, that I was going to mention it from my own life that, you don't see it until these Six of Cups friends, these people that you've known for such a long time, give you absolutely no choice but to cut them out of your life. Like there's no ignoring it any longer. So hold on. Okay, let's see. Do we have any more astrological notes? No. Okay. So, right. So I just wanted to see if I had anything about friendships, but because some of the other signs did, but not you in this month. But it doesn't matter because the overall energy is about entering a new portal and, not taking baggage with you moving forward. So here is justice with this independable friend and your wish not granted, right? Which is also very, very reminiscent of something that I also went through, where I was communicating very, very closely with spirit in a goal that I had, and it just was not happening. And it was because of someone that I had in my life at the time. So it was kind of like spirit was keeping my blessing on hold until I finally decided to rid myself of this relationship. And then things started, you know, coming to fruition after I discarded the relationship, right? Oh, and sorry, the other thing is that I did readings for myself and I listened to other readings where wish not granted would come out a lot. And I was like, why? I was very upset about that. Um, so anyway, as soon as I discarded the person, I started getting wish granted and all these pentacles, and my readings started changing. And I was like, wow, that was spirit really telling me. It was like they were holding my blessing behind their back, like, or God was behind his back, and he was like, give that to me first, and I'll give you your blessing. Come on, that's what this is. So again, this is not a a refusal. This is just you have a little bit of work to do first. And this is you, the page of pentacles, the page of wands, really coming to understand what it is that you need to do, right? And it's in a diagonal line here with the six of pentacles and the six. I don't know why I'm talking pentacles. Could you have pentacles coming? Six of cups and then eight of cups. This tells the whole story here. You coming into clarity of what you need to do to rid yourself of this relationship that no longer serves you, and you walking off and you know leaving that person that you once loved. So let's see what you have here. This whole bushel of cards that it's like a whole second reading. So- Wow. Judgment is spirit telling you just what this is God with your blessing behind his back, right? This is God really leading you to see what you need to see, right? And like I said, that happened to me and a lot of other people. I hear about it in the comments where, they had no idea until suddenly it was upon them, and the clarity was, so intense that it like slapped them in the face. It was like getting hit by a Mack truck, came out of nowhere. That, you will no longer be able to ignore the problem. That's judgment. High Priestess, again, this is your intuition. This is you awakening to the problem. Eight of Wands. Oh my God. Again, like being hit by a Mack truck. This is like being overwhelmed by this revelation. Unbelievable, these cards. Five of Swords. This is this other person in the Six of Cups where, this is um this can have a double meaning, you and them. um you're winning in the end, but also how they have behaved this whole time, like they had one over you all this time, but it's you that has the last laugh, because you're going to walk away from them, discard them, and they're going to be like, what happened? But you're going to go on to your glow up. Four of Wands, going on to your glow up. It's unbelievable. Reading. Hey, it beats Nine of Cups. Going on to your glow up. So you see why all those cards came out, and Spirit was like, yep, This whole thing, Scorpio. So far, this is like in the top 10, top five readings of the year so far. It's unbelievable. Scorpio. If this initial tea leaf reading was discouraging you, I mean, I'm sure you've done a 180 by now. Like you have to be as blown away as I am because I really am. The Empress. This is you. This is your glow up that I just said that you were going to go through. Hold on. Are these all reversed? They're all reversed. Yes. So here is the ugly fight that you're going to go through with the Six of Cups. But by the way, remember I said this had a double message? This represents your old relationships that you're discarding and your new relationships going forward, that childhood joy. Here it is. This is the struggle that you're going to go through, the undependable, and here is the undependable person too, and the unsettled times that you need to brace yourself for. This is fighting. So, Four of Pentacles talks about be careful not to stay in the fight too long. Don't try and control the situation too much. Don't worry about having the last word. I talk about that a lot as well. Um, you know, don't worry about trying to prove to that other person that you're right because you're not gonna, that's impossible. That's an exercise in futility. It's a waste of energy. So don't do it. Um, and what did I say about you having the last laugh? You're the bigger person here. Don't stoop to their level. Um, and these people are energy vampires. They would love to, have a last big gulp of your energy. So don't give it to them. Yeah, I'm very annoyed. This energy is really like I'm pissed. Don't, yeah. It's okay to be pissed, you know, like absolutely honor your feelings, but don't let it turn into something toxic. So you have Five of Cups reversed. Didn't you have Five of Cups here somewhere? I feel like you did. No? Okay. Oh yeah, I think that was Libra. But anyway, Five of Cups reversed. This breakup is really it's gonna upset you a good deal. Yeah, and Spirit is saying for the most of you it hasn't happened yet. And you also have no idea who I'm talking about yet. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, so guys, save this video, please, and let me know. I would really, really um appreciate it if you shared it. I love to engage with you guys, and I love to hear um and engage with you. Not that I'm saying, oh, yay, I'd love to hear the dirt. That's not what I mean. But the feedback is very important to me. Um, do we still have more tarot? Nope, we're done with tarot. Okay. Messages from the universe, soul truth, Ganesha, unicorns, whatever this is. I forgot what this is called. Esther Hicks, sacred destiny. Yes. How many are we looking for? More than one? Just one. On top. Okay. That's our card. Transformation. This came out recently with somebody. Transformation. Surprised this didn't come out for Libra because I talked a lot about tribulations versus transformation. But anyway, okay. So this is very much an energy of condolence, from of consolation from spirit. This is a reassurance that, you know, despite how difficult in the moment this struggle is going to be for you, just remember that this is a transformation. This is your butterfly, emerging from the cocoon type events. It can be tiring and maybe even painful for the butterfly, but you know, the butterfly is coming into its splendor, its glow up. So let's see, transformation. Transformation, blue butterfly, it says. Wait, let me get a drink water. I'm tired. It's no accident that the butterfly represents transformation, rebirth, and resurrection. Remarkably, when the caterpillar becomes a chrysalis, it doesn't just instantly become a butterfly. It actually dissolves into a kind of soup. In other words, it liquefies itself. And out of that emerges something completely different. It's a true transformation. But in some cultures, blue butterflies are considered very good luck and even wish granters. In the Native American tribes, it is believed that a wish whispered to a butterfly will be granted when it flies to the heavens. Oh, that's beautiful. The Native American shawl dance, which celebrates renewal, is derived from the butterfly dance. Also, the color blue represents a calmness, peace, and spiritual attunement. And the blue butterfly is thought to carry all these meanings. This is the time for change, reinvention, or rebirth into a new way of being. If you've been plodding along, this card suggests that you take measures to shift everything, which is walking away from this relationship, right? Don't resist change. The blue color suggests a spiritual renewal or initiation. Transformation doesn't mean taking something old and remodeling it or rearranging a few things. It means becoming something completely different or doing something completely different. Change is often uncomfortable, but it is usually for the highest good. This is a very lucky card, and drawing this card can mean that a wish may be about to come true. You see, there is your counter to the wish not being granted. Again, it's not that it's not being granted, it's just being held up a bit because there's transformation that you need to go through. There's a pause, a detour. You're going to get there. Scorpio, fantastic reading. You guys are in for a beautiful glow up, my beautiful Scorpios. So don't be bitter, be happy. Even through the adverse times. And by the way, there's a lot of spiritual growth that you can get through maintaining your positive outlook through an adverse situation. Because when you have a positive outlook, you can see clearer your way out of the situation and you can see the lessons that the universe laid out for you much easier. Right, Scorpio? So fantastic. I look forward to hearing from you soon in the comments. Please shoot me a like and subscribe because it means a lot to me. I love you, Scorpio. Love, light, and many, many blessings.